Hey guys and gals, Javier here from Drake Queen Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with the Let's Play episode of Rain Check. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. So, what's the plan? Rue parks the car, and the two of them turn around to face me. We did some more investigating earlier and found out this place was decommissioned years ago, yet it's still open. Which means the people, the activity, and especially the signals shouldn't have been there earlier. I got the paperwork and warrant pre-approved, pre-signed, and submitted, so we can infiltrate inside to... Wait, what's that? Okay, that's Javier. I got the paperwork and warrant pre-approved, signed, and submitted, so we can infiltrate inside to... What? Rue's sudden sharp voice catches me off guard. What do you mean, what? That's not why I asked you to get the paperwork signed. We're not going inside. What? Then why the hell did you ask me to do it? It's so we can be in here in the first place and collect information that's defensible in court. Okay, and? We already went in earlier, so the warrant practically covers us going in again. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's this warrant? We need to get a warrant every time we investigate any points of interest. It lets us investigate and deem any information we gather there to be lawful and usable in court if needed. Normally we get one approved before we visit a location, but we couldn't get one approved for this morning on such short notice until recently. Which means we had to get permission to go inside, since that's what we did earlier. Which we're not. You saw what happened. It's too dangerous. We're going to stay outside and survey from a distance. What? Too dangerous? You could have taken on at least 24 of those guys if you weren't too busy saving that pig earlier. Let's have Theodore go inside alone while I sneak back in to investigate the signal. Meanwhile, you can keep an eye on Theodore, just to be safe. No. Why do you always have to be so stubborn? You hear yourself? It's too dangerous. Theodore could get hurt. That's why you're there. The two continue arguing until Rue raises his voice, which silences Javier and shakes the car. Since we can't come to a decision, why don't we ask Theodore? It's his issue, after all. Fine. That sounds good to me. I'm sure Theodore can pick the obvious answer here. The two stare at me eagerly, each hoping I'll side with them. Huh? You guys want me to decide? Yes, now choose. We don't have all night. Oh. Hold up. Can I not follow Javier's plan? Path is currently unimplemented. Okay, that's a good save point for that. Okay. Well, I mean, we're already here, right? We'll probably get more information if we go back inside. See, Rue, I'm glad someone agrees with me. But could you explain again why we're looking for this signal? What's so important? I was oversimplifying. Oh, Jesus. Let me, text speed. There we go. 1 second, y'all. Water time. I was oversimplifying, but it's not just a signal. Oh my god. That is to simply say, wouldn't it be suspicious to find something where it doesn't belong? Yeah, I guess. Great. Then if that's all the questions, I suggest we depart at once. There you go. Okay. The faster we get in, the faster we can leave. The faster I can get home. As for our escape route, I can drive the car to the front afterwards, and you two can make a run for it when we leave. Okay, but I don't really like the idea of being a distraction or bait. What if I stayed in the car? Listen, I didn't want you here at all, but somebody wanted to bring you along. I told you, it's better to keep him close by in case something happens. Fine, but if he's here, he's going to be useful. He's going to be a liability if he goes in. You mutt! He's already a liability just being here. Javier ignores Rue's disdain and returns his attention to me. Theodore, they're expecting you, and we need to take advantage of that, right? I nod, solely understanding the task at hand. So you want me to be like Monty and get information? Precisely. But what if they recognize me? We were undetectable earlier, jammed their cameras, and Rue put the rest of the guys into a coma, probably. Nothing to worry about. I guess. Don't sweat it. Rue will be nearby to make sure you're okay. Well, I'll be infiltrating inside, understand? The fox stares at Rue, who responds back with a low growl before turning to look at me. Fine. Great, then we'll be needing these. The fox opens the glove compartment and takes out a case that contains several earpieces. Take one and put it in your ear so we can communicate with you. I do as I'm told and place one tightly in my ear. Javier inspects my ear and gives me a curt nod before they follow my lead. Alright, looks fine. We're good to go. The three of us carefully walk down the dark, wide road towards the power plant, with Rue leading the way. It's awfully silent. What happened to the ambient noises I heard earlier? After some time, we come to a stop as we see the gates in the horizon. We should split off here. Okay, Theodore. All you have to do is walk up to the gates and announce yourself. It should be easy enough. I stare back at Rue, who still looks miffed about this. I'll be going around the back. I'll notify you two when I'm done. The fox makes his way off the road, disappearing off behind some buildings. Are you ready? I think so. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, though. That's normal. Second, y'all. No, we'll do this one right here. There you go. Go on up. I'll be watching out for you from the sides. The wolf pats me on the back before giving me a wink and a small push forward. Break a leg. Ha! Real funny. I walk up to the gate, aware that my presence is probably being monitored by the countless cameras around. Hello? I'm here for I got the text saying to come here. I try to knock on the gate for attention, and I feel the gate slowly being pushed free. Huh, that's strange. It's not locked. Hello? Is anybody there? I stand around for a full minute before Javier's voice rings through the earpiece. Wait a bit and see if anyone comes out. I'm not seeing any signs of activity back there. Sure, but the gate's not locked. Maybe they all left? In that case, try and go in and look around. Okay. I push the gate until there's just enough room for me to slip in. I'm coming inside. I announce myself for the final time. When nothing happens, I make my way in. The silence is more noticeable now that I'm roaming around. Something seems off. There's equipment scattered across the area, with forklifts and trucks parked in the middle of the place. It's like whoever was here just vanished. Guys, this place is empty. As expected, I've picked up the underground signal again, heading towards it now. How does it look outside, Rue? No cars anywhere, not even in the parking lot. Should we meet up with you, Javier? Not yet. Try and see if you two can gain access to the control room, while I try and figure out how to track down the signal. It might provide some insight as to what happened here. Control room, Stay put, Theodore. I'm just around the corner. Okay. I spend the next few moments in complete silence waiting by a utility shed for Rue. Unnerving as it is, I manage to keep my composure long enough to see Rue pop up from around the corner, beckoning for me. I found a way in. Come. To the control room? Probably. I follow Rue through a side path I didn't take while coming in, and it leads to an imposing building with large glass doors. Did you see anything on your way in? No, did you? No. I'm starting to think they left right after we did. What makes you say that? Just a hunch. It feels so weird seeing all the equipment just laying around. This place was supposed to be abandoned years ago. Makes me wonder how long it's been occupied, considering most of the buildings and vehicles look relatively well kept. We make it to an old set of large barred steel doors before a small, unassuming building. These doors are unlocked, and if you follow the walls, it leads to that large warehouse over there. He effortlessly swings the doors open, takes a peek inside, and enters before nodding over. It's clear. Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, we are back. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Okay. I make my way in following Rue, but immediately stop when I realize that the room is mostly lit up. Huh, the lights are still on. Does that mean someone's still here? Not necessarily. These look motion activated. We spent the next few moments scanning around, finding a way forward. Over there, that way. The wolf points down a long, narrow hallway that's covered with folders and papers haphazardly scattered about. Careful, these pipes are dangerously low. I watch Rue as he maneuvers his way through the obstacles with ease, ducking under and striding all over all the pipes that protrude from the walls. He makes it look so easy. What's with all these papers? It looks like whoever dropped these didn't have the time to pick them back up. We quickly notice that most, if not all, the papers have been blacked out and redacted. The wolf picks up a couple of folders and quickly scans their contents before throwing them back down. Notice how they're all spotless and clean. These are placed here rather recently. They've all been redacted. How suspicious. Curiously, I pick up a paper and try to hold it against the light to see if I can read anything. That won't work. They're photocopies. I wonder what they're trying to hide. Probably something illegal. We exit the hallway and enter a large holding area for supplies. I don't think this leads to the control room. Dead end. My eye catches sight of a stairwell on the side of the wall that leads to a door on the second floor. Wait, maybe not. It keeps going over there. Where are you guys? We're in some kind of buffer area where they store the equipment and supplies. Did you find the control room? No, not yet. What's the matter? Theodore, did you just use your phone a moment ago? No. Why? I just got a high-frequency spike from my spectrometer, meaning someone's phone is broadcasting to a nearby cell tower. And we're not alone. How annoying. Exactly, and they're close by, so be careful. I'm still trying to gain access to the basement. Alright. So... Rue returns back a nod as I motion to the stairs, though our movements now are much slower and methodical, making sure we don't make too much noise. I really hope we don't run into anyone. I don't want to get into another fight. As we reach the top, Rue scouts to the door's only window. This way. We enter into another hallway, but this looks a lot more run down and damp. There's at least 10 rooms that have their doors fully opened. It feels like this place got pillaged with how messy everything is. What the hell happened here? Though my voice is a whisper, Rue glances back at me and puts a digit to his lips. We slowly navigate down the mess, periodically glancing into the rooms as we pass. Room 32A, Room 32B. The rooms look identical, a bunch of desks with some lab equipment on top with the occasional empty breakers on the side, with all the cabinets wide open. Otherwise, they're pretty much empty. Eventually, we reach the end of the hallway and turn the corner, only to be greeted by a skinny metal door. Stairs. The wolf opens the door and peers down a dark stairwell. Javier, we found the stairs that go down at least 4 floors. Let me know where it leads. I just got down to the basement. I take that as my cue to enter, and descend down the floor after floor on what seems to be the most eerie set of stairs I've ever seen. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. I got to get back to work in a little bit. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!